Yep. Hey, Caris. You played a lot of basketball. You played in big games. I'm just curious your emotions in the unique circumstances and your feelings as you head into a scrimmage game on campus tomorrow.
I'm excited to go out there and play. We've been working hard as a team. I think everybody's been working hard individually too. And I think everyone's excited to get out there and play against some new competition. You know, it's been since March since we've gone out there and competed. So definitely be fun.
Christian?
Caris, what's going on? It's Christian. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Good, good. Jacques has kind of talked about how he's had to kind of make the offense a little bit simpler, especially for new guys coming in. I'm just curious, can you kind of talk about what, if any, differences the offense has now versus maybe the 2 games that he had before the coronavirus, or even what you guys were running when Kenny was head coach?
Like he said, it's just, a little more simple. Letting guys just kind of just read the defense. It won't be too much different, honestly. Just, kind of the reads we have, just more simple ways to get into it.
Alex?
Hey, Caris, how's it going?
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm good. I was just curious what stands out to you about New Orleans. Obviously, they don't have Zion with them, but, they played you guys pretty tough when you guys went to them in December. I forget if you had traveled for that, but just what stands out to you about them as a team?
They have a lot of guys who are capable of doing a lot of things. Obviously they have B.I. who was an all-star this year. And they have shooters. They have, guys who can handle the ball. So I think it'll be more about us and, going out there and trying to execute what we want to do offensively and kind of work on some things defensively as well.
Tom?
Hey, Caris. Tomorrow's scrimmage, they're kind of limiting it to 10-minute quarters. Maybe the NBA is recognizing that everybody's kind of easing into this a little bit. What are your, goals for a first scrimmage like this?
I'm just kind of get in there and, attack it as if it's a real game. I think we're going in with that mindset, not knowing how many minutes guys are going to be playing and things like that, but just, kind of going in there and working on things offensively, like I said, getting into our sets, making sure we're sharp, and just getting out of there injury-free.
Bob?
Hi, Caris. Bob Windrum from Nets Daily. Has the coach given you any small speech or given you something where he says, this is what I need you to do as we move forward? Has he said anything like that to you?
No, not really. Just kind of going out there and just, expecting me to be myself as he is of everyone else. And just execute. Like I said, it's a scrimmage game tomorrow. It'll be a little different with, no fans and, the arena that they've set up. So it'll be a first experience for all of us. So we're kind of just, ready to get in there and experience it.
Matt?
What up, Caris? This is Matt with the book. How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Garrett mentioned that there have been some conversations about just kind of what to do in terms of social justice statements on the court in real life in action. Wondering if you've been a part of those and what you're excited about doing once you get out there on the court. And just as a quick follow-up, what you thought when JV showed that great video of John Lewis and how his leadership as one of the too few, black coaches in the league has been like during these uncertain times.
Yeah, as a team, we're still continuing the conversation about, what we're going to do, going forward. We're definitely going to do something. Just trying to finalize, what everyone's comfortable doing and just going out there and, showing solidarity in that. And I feel like JV did a great job, commemorating his life and showing us kind of, what he did, especially for our people. And what he meant, to the whole movement and things like that. And it was definitely great to see as a young black man. As JV was saying, he was 22, 23 years old when he made that courageous speech. And I couldn't imagine doing that at his age. So that was definitely cool to see.
Brian?
Hey, Caris. How you doing?
What's going on?
Just kind of following up on what Matt was asking. I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong, you were intending to wear Black Lives Matter on your attire, right? So for you to see that, I guess it'll be on the court. What does that, I guess, mean to you that the NBA will have that on the court, and what does that do in terms of being able to push the message out there?
I think it's huge, especially because a lot of people are going to be watching these games. There's really nothing to watch on TV right now. So I feel like the NBA is doing a good job of using this platform to speak out on, social justice and things like that. And I'm sure this isn't the only thing that they're going to be doing. And I can't wait to see, what else we kind of have in store.
Last question for Caris. David?
Hey, Karis, David Aldridge, man. How are you?
What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm all right. One of the things I've heard from a lot of the guys this week is that they want to really educate themselves when they speak out on various issues. And I just wonder how you're educating yourself. What are you reading? Who are you listening to? Whether it's TV, podcasts, whatever. Who do you like talking to that helps you learn about these various things that you're all interested in talking about?
Yeah, I think as a team, we've been doing a great job of, seeing each other's point of views, speaking to, people of other races, people who grew up in different places, and kind of just seeing what they went through growing up, as well as sharing my experiences, of how I came up as well. And then, just reading certain books and listening to certain documentaries and things like that. JV did a great job of, showing us the life of, a great Black leader. That we saw the other day. And, I think that going forward, that's what we have to do, just continue to educate ourselves and educate others and, vote. Voting is a huge thing to push the message forward as well, for sure.